Fill out your season summary playoff entry form for tennis. You will first have to log into your CIF home account. If you do not have a CIF home account, then make sure that your athletic director has provided you with a login and a password. Once you are logged in, you come to the left navigation bar and you click on Playoff Entry. Next, you're going to choose the sport here, so we'll do tennis girls. The next page allows you to import your results from your schedules and results from home campus or on Max Preps. It's advised that you do enter your schedules in on home campus because those will go directly to Max Preps for the preseason games. And then they're easily imported in to the playoff entry form, so you don't have to do any additional entry. As a courtesy for this season, we have preloaded all of the schedules, both from home campus and on Max Preps. So what you'll do is you choose the games by checking off the boxes. If you need to uncheck some for scrimmages or anything, you can uncheck some like this. Then you click Process. And you'll notice that it imports all of the information that we have. The only thing that does not import is the opponent status. So if your opponent happens to be a automatic qualifier or is applying for the playoffs as an at-large or an out-of-section champion, you can do that, as you will get bonus points for those things. If you need to add an extra game, you always can click Add Another Game. Then you can input the date, the opponent. Make sure you put the scores in. You can hit save at any time to save some of the work that you have, but you also are going to need to go to page 2 to fill out the rest of the forms to make sure your entry is completed. Here it's going to ask you to input your league tournament contest if you happen to have any. This is optional though. This will automatically calculate your win and loss record from what you have on home campus. If you need to adjust this, you can. You will indicate if you're applying for an at-large or you are an automatic qualifier. If you're a league champion, then you're going to input if you were a co-champ, tri-champ, or an outright champ. You're going to input which league that you're in, where your league finish is. If you're chosen to host a match, where you're going to host it at. And also you have to confirm that you have 7 playable courts. We'll go over the roster in just a bit, but let's skip down to the head coach information. The head coach information should have some of your information right here. But you always can import it directly from the directory too, so you don't have to type it. But then fill out the information that you have here. And then you finally will have to agree and disagree. You'll have to agree with the information that you filled out on this form and input your online signature, and you can hit submit. Okay? So it says thank you for submitting, but at any time you can still go in and make edits and adjustments to it. So now let's do our roster. For roster, an easy way of doing it is just putting the rank of the kid, inputting the kid's first name, the student's first name, and their grade, and hit add player. And then you have to add each player one at a time though. Then you click add player. So this is how you can fill out your roster one by one. If you want to take an Excel file and import your roster, you can as well. We provide a download button for you here. After you download that form, you can open the form. And what you can do is you can put the rank of each of your kids, the last names, first names, and the grades, and put them all on this same Excel sheet that you'll want to save on your desktop, and then you can import that in, and they'll import all in one shots rather than having to type them one at a time. It's completely up to you how you want to do that. All of the information that you submit will go to the office automatically, and you can make the adjustments as you need to, but make sure each one of those forms is filled out, including the ones on both pages.